The September sun had been unusually hot on the day Anna first arrived. The street outside the academy buzzed with cars unloading luggage. Parents carried heavy boxes, mattresses, and bags through the tall school gates. Excited voices mixed with nervous laughter. Anna clung to her mother's hand. Her other hand gripped a small box of belongings. She was only 15, and the world inside those gates seemed far larger than she was ready for. Her mother, Claire Parker, bent low and whispered, "This is your new home now, Anna. Be strong. Remember who you are." Anna nodded, forcing a smile, though her stomach fluttered with nerves. "New girl," a cheerful voice called. Anna turned. A tall, friendly-looking girl of 16 balanced a mattress on her hip as though it weighed nothing. Her eyes sparkled with warmth. "I'm Chloe Harris," she said, stretching out her hand. "Welcome to Manchester, girls." Relieved, Anna shook it. "I'm Anna." Chloe grinned. "Stick with me. This place has rules. Not just the ones they write in the handbook. You'll see." Anna frowned but didn't ask more. She thought she was here for classes and books. She didn't yet know she was walking into a web of shadows. That night, the dormitory was alive with whispers. Some girls giggled under their blankets, others read with small torches. The matron's heavy steps echoed in the corridor. Every girl froze when the sound came near. Then, when it faded, nervous laughter filled the room. Suddenly the door creaked open, and silence fell. Lola Bennett entered, tall, graceful, radiating quiet confidence. Her closest ally, Tina Collins, followed right behind her, sharp-eyed and alert. The whispers died instantly. Chloe leaned close to Anna and whispered, "That's Lola. Final year. Everyone fears her. She always gets her way." Anna stared. Lola didn't look frightening. She was beautiful, her movements smooth, her face calm. There was something magnetic about her presence. "Don't be fooled," Chloe added quickly. "She's a storm wrapped in a smile." Anna pulled her blanket close and turned to her pillow. But even with her eyes closed, she could still see Lola's quiet power. Days passed. The dining hall was noisy with laughter and clattering cutlery. Anna sat alone at a corner table, nibbling at her food. Then the atmosphere shifted. Conversations dimmed. Girls turned their heads. Lola was walking past. She stopped at Anna's table. "You, new girl," Lola said. Her voice was calm, but it carried weight. Anna froze. "Yes, senior. You read well." Anna blinked. I do. "Good. After prep, come to my corner. We'll talk." And with that, Lola walked away. Anna's stomach tightened. She had already learned one truth: refusing Lola wasn't an option. That night, Anna walked nervously to Lola's corner. The light bulb above flickered weakly. Lola sat on her bed, relaxed, watching her with calm eyes. Tina sat beside her, smirking. "I've been watching you," Lola said softly. "You're quiet. Quiet girls last longer here." Anna swallowed hard. "Why did you call me?" "Loyalty," Tina said sharply. "That's what matters." Lola slid a small packet of biscuits across the bed. "Eat, and understand this: once you're under my wing, I protect you. But loyalty is the price." Anna's hand trembled as she picked up a biscuit. It tasted sweet, but her heart felt unbearably heavy. Over the next few weeks, Anna's world changed. Lola shielded her from errands and scoldings. She even made her laugh with quiet jokes during study time. But there was always a price. Anna carried food for her. She followed her rules. Slowly, painfully, she grew distant from Chloe, who watched with growing worry. It felt like protection. It felt like friendship. But really, it was a cage. One afternoon, in class, Anna sat at her desk, trying to focus. The teacher, Mr. Johnson, scribbled equations on the board. A folded paper slid across Anna's desk. She glanced sideways. Tina was watching her. Anna opened the note under the desk. "Deliver this to Lola. Don't be seen." Anna's stomach flipped. She knew what it meant: another secret. Later, in the library, she slipped the folded note into Lola's waiting hand. Their fingers brushed. Lola gave a smile, small, approving. Anna's cheeks burned. Across the room, Chloe watched, her heart sinking. The days blurred. On sports day, Anna stood on the sidelines as Lola's house competed. Lola didn't even run. She didn't need to. Her presence alone carried power. When a prefect questioned her about being late, Lola's sharp reply silenced the girl instantly. Anna felt pride and fear intertwine. She was under Lola's wing. That meant safety, but it also meant chains. In the dining hall, some girls began to mock her openly. Look, it's Lola's handbag. She won't last a term. Anna lowered her eyes, pretending not to hear. But Lola's cold stare silenced the laughter in seconds. That night, Chloe confronted her. Anna, this isn't friendship. This is control. Anna's voice cracked. You don't understand. She protects me, protects you. She owns you. Chloe shot back, her eyes flashing with anger. Anna turned away, tears burning in her eyes. The bond between them began to crack. But Tina's jealousy burned hotter. She didn't like Lola's attention drifting to Anna. One evening, she cornered Anna by the lockers. Don't think you're special, Tina hissed. Without Lola, you're nothing. Remember that. Anna's hands trembled. She wanted to speak, but no words came. Tina smirked and walked away. The whispers grew. The prefects noticed Lola's growing influence. Teachers muttered, and Matron Hughes began to watch Lola's corner closely. Anna felt the walls closing in. Her chest tightened every night. She wanted to escape, but the cage was invisible and strong. And soon, the storm would break. The days of autumn crept on. The Manchester air growing colder, the trees outside the academy shedding golden leaves that scattered across the courtyard like fragments of broken crowns. Inside the stone walls, however, the air felt heavier by the week. It wasn't just the weather, it was Lola's shadow stretching longer, reaching further. Anna carried her books to morning class, her steps light but her heart weighed down. She had grown used to Lola's presence, the way Lola could command with a glance, but she had not grown used to the feeling of eyes following her. Whispers trailed behind her like smoke. Lola's pet, she'll regret it. Watch when Lola's done with her. Anna lowered her gaze, pretending not to hear, but each word left a sting that cut deeper than the last. In the classroom, she slipped into her seat. Mr. Johnson's voice droned on about algebra, chalk squeaking against the blackboard. Anna tried to focus, tried to hold on to the simple certainty of numbers, but her mind was restless. A folded slip of paper appeared on her desk. She didn't need to guess who it came from. Lola was at the far side of the room, looking ahead, calm and unbothered. Tina, however, gave Anna a cold smirk from 2 rows behind. Anna's fingers trembled as she unfolded the note under her desk. After prep, ring Chloe. Don't ask questions. Her stomach turned. She glanced at Chloe, who sat 2 desks away, her pencil moving quickly, her face determinedly turned toward her work. Anna swallowed hard. She knew Chloe would not come willingly. The school bell rang. Chairs scraped against the floor. As the students poured out, Anna's hand brushed Chloe's arm. Chloe, she whispered, Lola, she wants you too. Come tonight. Chloe stopped in her tracks, eyes flashing. And you expect me to? Anna's voice was desperate. Please, just once. Maybe if she sees you, she'll leave us alone. Chloe's laugh was bitter. Anna, can't you see? The more you obey her, the deeper she digs into you. But Chloe saw the fear in Anna's eyes, the way her hands shook, and her anger softened. Fine, I'll come, but only to prove to you that she isn't invincible. That night, after prep, the dormitory buzzed with low chatter and the rustle of bedsheets. Matron Hughes's footsteps faded down the corridor. The moment her shadow vanished, Anna and Chloe made their way toward Lola's corner. Lola sat on her bed, legs crossed, her posture regal, her face calm. Tina hovered beside her, arms folded, glaring like a guard dog. When Chloe appeared, Lola's lips curved in the faintest smile. So, Lola said softly, the loyal friend arrives at last. Chloe stood tall, her chin lifted. I'm here because Anna begged me. Don't mistake it for loyalty. Tina let out a sharp laugh. You've got guts, I'll give you that. Lola raised her hand, silencing Tina. Her gaze stayed fixed on Chloe. You're smart, brave. Girls like you are useful. You could stand beside me instead of wasting your breath warning Anna. Chloe's fists clenched. I don't want to stand beside you. And Anna shouldn't either. The words cut the air like glass. The dormitory, filled with listening ears, went silent. Lola's eyes narrowed ever so slightly. The calm mask never broke, but her voice cooled. Then stay out of what you don't understand. Chloe grabbed Anna's hand and pulled her away. Come on, don't waste another minute here. Anna's feet moved, but her heart was caught between two forces pulling her in opposite directions. Chloe's warmth on one side, Lola's shadow on the other. The following days were colder. Chloe kept her distance, speaking only when necessary. The easy laughter they once shared vanished, replaced by tense silence. Anna felt torn in half. She wanted Chloe's friendship back, but she couldn't shake Lola's grip. Every time she thought of pulling away, she remembered Lola's eyes, calm, watchful, unyielding. One evening, while Anna was carrying her laundry to the washroom, Tina cornered her. You made Lola angry, Tina hissed. Do you know what that means? Anna's voice wavered. I didn't. Shut up, Tina snapped. You think you're special. You're just another girl who'll be crushed when she's bored of you. And when that day comes, don't expect me to save you. She shoved past Anna, knocking the clothes from her hands. Anna bent to pick them up, tears stinging her eyes, her chest aching. But trouble was brewing beyond Lola's circle. The prefects had begun to notice. During evening roll call, Sarah Mitchell, head prefect, lingered near Lola's corner. She watched the way girls fell silent when Lola moved. She noticed how Anna clung close to her, how Tina's smirk followed every command. After roll call, Sarah pulled Matron Hughes aside. Something's not right there. Lola has too much control. Matron Hughes's eyes narrowed. I've been watching. You're right, but we need proof before we act. Keep your eyes open. Sarah nodded, but in her heart, she already knew. The storm was coming. The weekend brought a fragile peace. Parents visited, laughter filled the courtyard, and for a moment the academy felt like a normal school. Anna's mother brought her snacks and hugged her tightly. You look tired, sweetheart, Claire said softly. Are you sleeping well? Anna forced a smile. I'm fine, Mum, just busy with schoolwork. She couldn't bring herself to tell the truth. How could she? Her mother had sacrificed so much to get her here. To admit the darkness inside those walls felt like betraying her. But as soon as the parents left, the air shifted back. The shadows returned. That night, Lola called Anna over again. You're drifting, Lola said quietly, her eyes steady. Don't let Chloe confuse you. She doesn't understand. Only I can protect you here. Anna's lips trembled. Why me? Lola's smile was faint, almost tender. Because you remind me of myself. Quiet, alone. I see strength in you, Anna. But only if you stay loyal. Anna's heart pounded. Her head screamed to run, but her chest ached with something else. A strange, confusing warmth. She whispered, I'm loyal. And Lola's eyes softened, just enough to make Anna believe it mattered. But Tina's jealousy boiled over. Later that week, she spread whispers among the dorm girls. Anna's nothing but Lola's toy. She's blind. When Lola's finished, she'll be thrown away. She'll regret ever meeting her. The whispers slithered like snakes, reaching Anna's ears at every corner. One night, unable to bear it, Anna fled to the bathroom, tears streaming down her cheeks. She leaned against the cold tile wall, her sobs muffled by the sound of running taps. The door creaked open. Chloe stood there, arms folded, her face torn between anger and pity. Anna, she said softly. This isn't you. You're breaking apart. Anna shook her head. I don't know what to do. She makes me feel safe, but she also scares me. I can't leave. I can't stay. Chloe, I'm trapped. Chloe stepped closer, her voice gentle now. Then let me help you. Please. Before it's too late. Anna wanted to believe her. She wanted to step into Chloe's light. But Lola's shadow clung too tightly. The storm clouds gathered. The prefects whispered among themselves. The matron grew sharper, stricter, watching every move. And Lola, calm as ever, sat at the center of it all, her eyes unreadable, her power undimmed. And Anna knew, something was coming. Something that would either free her or destroy her. The winter nights in Manchester fell harder and colder than before. The dormitories shivered under the weight of secrets, whispers, and the sense that something was about to break. Anna felt it most of all. Each day with Lola drew her deeper into a shadow she couldn't escape, yet each moment with Chloe, stolen, fragile, and rare, reminded her of the light she was losing. Lola had grown bolder. She called for Anna at odd hours, demanded favors no ordinary student would dare, and expected obedience without question. The other girls watched, their whispers louder now. Anna couldn't pass a corridor without hearing the hiss of her name. She's chained. She belongs to Lola. She's lost. Anna's chest ached each time, but she forced her face blank, her steps steady. To falter was to show weakness, and weakness was something Lola despised. One late evening, Lola summoned Anna to her corner again. Tina was there, her eyes sharp, her jealousy as plain as the light of the flickering bulb above them. "You've been distant," Lola said softly, her gaze steady on Anna. Anna's voice shook. "No, I haven't." "Don't lie," Tina cut in. "We all see it. You think you can run back to Chloe, whisper behind Lola's back, and still stand here." Anna's face burned. "I haven't." "Enough." Lola's voice sliced the air, calm yet commanding. She leaned forward, her dark eyes fixed on Anna. "I don't tolerate betrayal. Loyalty isn't words, Anna. It's action." She slid a folded piece of paper across the bed. "Deliver this to the storeroom. Tonight. No one must see." Anna's fingers trembled as she picked up the note. She wanted to ask what was inside, but the weight of Lola's stare stopped her. She nodded weakly and left. Outside, her legs shook. She knew this wasn't some harmless favor. She knew Lola was testing her, tightening the chains. As she moved through the silent halls, Chloe appeared from the shadows. "Anna," she whispered sharply. "What are you carrying?" Anna froze, her eyes wide. I can't." "Is it for Lola?" Chloe demanded. Her voice trembled, not with fear but with anger. "Don't you see what she's doing? She's using you. She's dragging you down with her." Tears pricked Anna's eyes. "I don't have a choice." "You always have a choice," Chloe snapped. Then softer, almost pleading, "Please, give it to me. Let me help you." Anna's heart pounded. Between Chloe's desperate eyes and Lola's shadow in her mind, she couldn't breathe. Slowly, shaking, she handed the folded note to Chloe. Chloe unfolded it under the dim light. Her face hardened. "She's planning to sneak out during night rounds. With Tina. They want you to be their cover. If you're caught, you'll take the fall, not them." Anna's breath hitched. "No, she wouldn't." "She would," Chloe cut in. "And she just did." The sound of footsteps made them both jump. Chloe quickly refolded the note and shoved it into Anna's pocket. "Choose, Anna," Chloe whispered fiercely. "Her or yourself. But know this, the prefects already suspect. When this explodes, you'll be the one in the fire." Then she vanished down the corridor before Anna could answer. That night, the storm broke. Sarah Mitchell, the head prefect, had been waiting with two others by the stairwell. Matron Hughes was nearby, sharper than ever, her eyes catching every flicker of movement. At midnight, Lola and Tina tried to slip out of the dormitory. But they weren't alone. Anna, heart racing, followed close behind, pulled along by Lola's quiet command. Halfway down the corridor, flashlights exploded to life. "Stop right there," Sarah's voice thundered. The girls froze. Matron Hughes stepped forward, her face grim. "Lola, Tina, Anna, office, now." The dormitory stirred awake behind them, whispers rising, gasps filling the night. In the principal's office, the storm raged louder than the one outside. Principal Harris, stern and furious, stood with arms crossed. "Do you know what this means? Breaking rules at midnight, smuggling notes, planning to sneak out." Her eyes burned into them one by one. Tina stammered, "It wasn't me." "Silence," Principal Harris snapped. Anna's hands shook. Chloe's warning echoed in her head. "You'll take the fall, not them." Lola, however, remained calm. Regal, untouched. She lifted her chin, her voice steady. "I'm responsible. Let the others go." Anna's eyes widened. Tina's jaw dropped. Principal Harris narrowed her eyes. "Responsible for what, exactly?" "For all of it," Lola said evenly. "Every rule broken, every secret kept. Anna is innocent. Tina followed me. If you must punish, punish me." The room fell silent. For the first time, the mask cracked. Principal Harris leaned forward, her voice low and dangerous.